Hello there, this is me, this is EdiotTV. What we're going to do now is we'll create the vector. For now, our subject is Audrey Hepburn, the legendary Audrey Hepburn. So now we are looking here in the Google, and then we're gonna find something unique, something that it can be the subject. Start from my English. Okay, I'm gonna pick this one. Actually, this is my first time doing vector, so together let's do it together. So right now I'm using Photoshop for a while, but I don't even try to test vector, so let's do it together. So right now we have here the portrait of Audrey Hepburn, and then we're gonna rename it. Right now, what we're going to do is I will use my instinct, my knowledge on Photoshop. And right now we're using the curves. Just hit Ctrl M, and we're doing some ladder on the curves here. What we're going to do is we will neutralize the values of each value of the portrait. Right now we're using the pencil to equalize every single from the high, mids, sub-mids, and the shadow part. You can also use the posterize and other options on the filter gallery, but right now we're sticking here in this option in these curves. I think it is suffice for me until you get the best result or the better results. Unlike the other tutorials that you have found on YouTube, vector is not just like a one click, just like using the effects in the filter gallery just to modify or to create effects like vector. But for me, this is a type of art that needs some kind of patience and creativity, just not like one hit click and then you create a vector. Right now we'll have this Audrey Hepburn's favorite color. So we're looking here, her favorite color is where's that? Okay, here it is. Her favorite color was cyan, so we're gonna do some cyan here. In this palette we're using a color designer kit, I'm mistaken, by Paletton on their website. Just see the URL above. So we will create an accented palette here. The main subject is cyan, so we're gonna try to create something like look closer to cyan. So we're gonna use this palette. Okay. Right now I'm not fully stick on the color palette, but we're gonna do it closer to that. Right now I'm using pen tool with an option shape to create basic shape of her skin. So this will be our base color, which is closer to face, to flesh. And now we will create the second color, the darker color, which means the shadow, if I'm mistaken, light shadow. I don't know what term it is. So we just follow the contour of the subject here, and then the options, we will choose the darker palette here. And right now we're gonna just adjust it, and then I also create it with clipping mask to mask it together with the base color. Right now the highlight area, and I'm also clip it to the base color. We're gonna adjust it. You just need to roughly follow the contour instead of following it one by one. is that because what our subject right now is minimalism. So as long as there's a less points and more on curves, this will be our minimalism. I don't know what I'm saying right now. So right now we have here the tonal value, then the shades in her eyes. Yeah, I guess it. Then under this highlight, if you're using the highlight, you can, instead of doing it in another layer, you just check the other option there to, instead of new layer, you just select the combine layer instead. Okay. Right now I am using Photoshop for vector, but I will try to learn it in Illustrator later. I don't know, I just a little bit of practice also. As you can see now, I am having trouble with the subtraction and the combining of the points here. This video is recorded previously about 500% speed. No, 700% speed right now. So I think this vector finish about 2 hours or 1 hour. I'm not sure. More than 2 hours and less than more than 1 hour and less than 2 hours. Right now I am now contouring the outline, the eyelids here. Now I'm using the cyan color, and then we will create some wrappings here for the eyelashes and the eyelid. Now on the nostril next to the lips. So we just don't need to follow the contour peacefully, but we would instead create it with our what you see. You don't just need to rely on the contour of the piece, but you also create make some creativity here. So right now it seems that it is beautiful for me. Now we are now adding some highlights in the new layer for the eyes and the highlights above his eyelid. Now for the second part, it is the eyebrow. I'm now doing some jagged line here to create eyelashes, and then the eyelid, the contour on the eyelid, I mean. Then next, the other one. Here we have some kind of very detailed. So we can also use this using holding Control Alt, then move it to the other location. You can see that the pen itself, it multiplies, it clones the other. Then I'm also using the Control T or the transform tool to rotate and to transform or resize each pen. And now instead of this, I'm now using the darker color also. Right now, as you can see, it is handy to have this transform tool and then the Control Alt. It means duplicate in the same layer instead of duplicate it in and creating another layer. I mean layer in the layer part, but also the pen, you can also use the pen using a bunch of right now we are now on the eye, the pupil part on the eyeball. So I also use the subtraction tool on the pen located on the other options. So it must out the circle, so we will create a convincing eyeball here. So I think it suffices. Then I'm gonna change the color together with the palette to the lighter blue. As you can see, it is you can now recognize that it is Audrey Hepburn roughly. So as you can see, we will not follow all of the details here, but just the figure only, because we are doing some minimalist vector here. But I think it's awesome. Now we're adding some highlights here. This is the I'm moving also to create some edge here for the line, so it will as a line art here. So just closer. Okay. Now we will clean it up. Now we arrange layers. As you can see right now, I'm also adding some highlight here. So because the lips should be shiny, I mean there's a part that should shine. So we are using the lighter palette here. Now we're now adding some other details here for the line art, to the ears, to the hair. So we'll create a convincing ear here. Now for the shadow, we are also using the part. So I think we're gonna move this cyan part here. Okay. So here it is. We'll follow the contour of the neck here. So the chin to the jawline. Now adding some shadows. I think this is the reflected part of the eye, and I clip it to the eyeball part and just it. Then we will retain the outline here of the eye. Okay, I think it's okay. And we're gonna add the iris here. I don't know if it is iris or pupil. Sorry, just the black on the eyeball. Then we will add some highlights here. Oh, sorry. Okay, just like that. I think it's cute. We just modify some edge here. Then now we're done here, so I create a smart object, then add some stroke here, which is white. Then I adjust it, then add some dark shadow, so it will emphasize the whole outline of the object. So here it is, our Audrey Hepburn minimal vector art. So don't forget to hit subscribe and follow us and like this video. So we will still exploring the other forms of art. Now this is EdiotTV, and thanks for watching.